This is a great chair yoga practice to do in the morning to invigorate and create more alertness. Find an unupholstered chair to start the practice. Begin forward on the chair seat with your feet right below your knees. Not forward, not back. As you press your hands to the knees, pull from the knees back to open your chest. Now reach your hands back. Hold on to some part of the chair to get this nice opening. And exhale, take your hands back to your knees and draw your gaze inward. Inhale, open your chest, take your hands back, hold on to the chair, look up, exhale, release your hands back to your knees. Inhale, reach back, lift your chest, exhale, release your hands. Come to Utkatasana in the chair, this mountain pose where your sit bones are firmly planted. You feel a nice length. Place your hands right in front of your heart. On your in-breath, sweep your arms wide, reach them up and slightly back. Exhale, place them right in front of your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up, take your hands wide apart, grab hold of the back of the chair, open your chest nicely. Exhale, release your hands and draw down. Inhale, rise up, place your hands right in front of your heart. Breathe in to expand and reach your arms up and slightly back. Release your hands in front of the heart in a prayer position. Breathe in and expand. Reach your arms up. Spread your wings to take your hands to the chair back. Open your chest. Release your hands and draw your heart down toward your knees. Inhale, lift yourself up. Place your hands in front of your heart. Last time. Breathe in deep. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, reach up and slightly back. Exhale, take your hands in front of your heart. Breathe in through the nose and expand. Reach your hands up. Reach to the side and back. Open the upper chest. Exhale, free your hands and bow forward. Inhale, push your hands to the knees to lift yourself up. Now let's come to a lunge position on the chair. So turn your right toes out. I like being right at the corner of the chair because it gives freedom for the left hip. As you take your left knee down, you can come to the low lunge. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, take your hands down to your knee. See if you can inch your left foot back a little bit more so that you get a little thigh stretch. If that doesn't work for you, just keep your knee right where it was. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, take your hands down. Now come to the opposite corner of the chair for a lunge on the opposite side. As you take your right knee down and check to see that it seems like it's right underneath the pelvis with your toes tucked under. Work your back leg strong to balance yourself as you reach your arms up. Exhale, take your hands to your knee. Inch your toes back a little bit more. Keep your back leg strong. Balance yourself nicely before reaching your arms up. Take your hands wide apart, gaze up, reach back. Exhale, release your hands down. Now have your feet parallel to each other. Come to the forward part of the chair. And with the feet parallel, take your forearms down to the top of the thigh. Lean to the right, reach your left arm up and over to get a nice side stretch. Release your left elbow to the top of the thigh. Free your right arm, reach your right arm up and over. Take your right forearm back to the top of the thigh. Now let your heart just soften even more. You might want a little support by holding onto the legs. Maybe you can even take your hands down to the floor. Allow a nice easy in-breath and out-breath. Keep your feet actively pulling in toward each other to keep the legs active. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, place your hands in a prayer position. Step your right foot to the side. With the right foot to the side, take your left foot in front. On the in-breath, reach your arms up. Reach back with the left hand to give yourself a nice stretch to the right side ribs as you reach your right arm up and over your head. Take your right forearm down to the top of your right thigh. Reach your left arm up and over your head for a nice side stretch. Inhale, rise up. Place your right foot forward. Take your left foot and turn your toes out toward the side. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior pose number 2. Now reach back toward the back of the chair. Take your left arm up, reach it over. Release your left hand back to Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2 pose before taking the forearm down and sweeping the right arm up and over your head for a nice stretch to the side body. Inhale, rise up. Now let's give our hamstrings a bit of a stretch here. So as you come to the opposite side again, with the left foot firmly planted under the left knee at the center of the chair, reach your right foot to the side. Inhale, take your arms up again. Exhale, take your right hand down to the top of the shin, top of the thigh, wherever it works for you. Reach your left arm over your head. Just keep on getting a nice expansion to the side body through the breath. Inhale, rise up. Come to the opposite side, center your right foot. Extend your left leg out to the side with your toes lifting up. Spread your toes. Lift your arms up. Keep the steadiness through the right foot as you take your left hand down. Your right arm reaches up. Nice spread to the right fingers as you reach over. And let your breath just do its thing to expand through the side body. Inhale, rise up, come out of the pose. I'm going to turn the chair so that you get a slightly different view. Now sit forward on your chair seat with your hands right at your knees. Just open your chest nicely. Keep your hands at your knees and bow forward. Can you take a lot more weight on your feet? As you reach your arms forward, can you feel like you're lifting up just slightly off the chair and take your Sit bones down to the chair again and rise up. We'll do that a few more repetitions. And if you can't get your pelvis off the chair, no worries. But see if you can really engage your legs nicely. So with the hands right at the knees, you sit tall. You keep a nice elongated spine. Try not to round too much as you draw your ribs closer to the tops of the thighs. Get the legs very actively engaged. Reach your arms forward to create a nice fulcrum action. You can lift yourself slowly up off the chair, and now slowly take your pelvis back to the chair and rise up. Feel the legs really working nicely in that one. So on the in-breath, just get a nice opening to the upper chest. The exhale breath as you draw forward. Reach your arms out, spread your fingers, engage your legs before lifting up. Now take your pelvis back to the chair and rise up. Release your hands. Let's come to a little twisting action. Take your right ankle to the outer left knee. Place your right hand to the ankle or the heel if you can. Press your hand into the heel. With your left hand to the chair back, push the right heel back. As you resist with the right heel to push the right heel forward, you get this nice twisting action. Breathe in and breathe out really long to expand your twist. Now release out of this pose. Just take your arms to your side. Allow your heart to draw forward slightly. Inhale and rise up. Take your right foot to the floor. Take your left foot off the floor to the outer right knee. With the left hand to the shin or to the heel, press the heel into your hand. Resist with the hand. Pull back. Take your right hand to the chair back. Urge a nice fullness to the breath. Just coax the left ribs into a turn toward the right. Pull the right ribs back more. And release out of the pose. With your right ankle right under your right knee, pull your right thigh up first. Grab hold of your shin bone or maybe your heel again. Lift your right foot a little bit higher for lots of hip flexion. Release your right foot down to the floor. Sit tall. Draw your left thigh in. Take hold of the foot, the ankle, the shin. Lift your foot up. Get a nice stretch to the back side of the leg. You don't have to go straight, but just see if you can get a feeling of elongation on the back side of the leg. And bend your knee to take your foot down. Now sit back in your chair seat. Take your feet nice and wide apart. Take your hands on the chair seat. Bow forward slightly. Inhale. Lift yourself up, keeping yourself at the back of the chair seat. Heel toe your feet in toward each other. And rest your hands to the top of the thigh. Close your eyes. Have a nice steadiness to your breath. A softness to your facial muscles. A Nice, steady and easy in-breath and out-breath. You breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Allow your facial muscles to soften. As if you're trying to take any expression off your face. Just allow yourself to rest in the afterglow of your practice. It allows you to feel rejuvenated, restored, and ready to begin your next activity. Thank you for joining me in the practice. Namaste.